Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
Good morning, Pix. Yes, first thing. Well, not really first thing. We've already done our walk and breakfast, but look at this. Belly up. Pet me, pet me. Love me, love me. Pet me, love me. Okay, I will. I will. The best life. Yeah. Oh, good girl. Oh, you're so funny. Okay, you guys, Pixie has her first vet visit since we've adopted her. So we're gonna go get her checked out. I brought treats for her, brought all her paperwork and stuff that I have for her. I've been meaning to bring her for more car rides just to get her used to it, but I just, with the weather and the snow and the ice, haven't been able to, but I do have a special clip that came with her harness. So she is buckled in and she's doing really well. I had to lift her into the car because she wasn't sure about the whole thing, and we had to practice jumping in and out of the car. Good girl, Pixie. You're such a good girl. Okay, so this is a little different. So because of coronavirus, they had me bring Pixel into the lobby area. It's like a foyer. It's like a separated area. And then they took all of our information. I actually wrote a list of questions. And she's like, oh, is that your list of questions? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay, I'll just take that. So I don't actually get to see the vet. They took Pixel in and weighed her, and they were just going to do her checkup and check her over and look at my questions, I guess. And I guess the vet's going to call me. I'm just in my car waiting, and they're going to call me and discuss their findings or answer my questions or what have you. I don't have my questions in front of me because I gave her the list, but I would imagine they'll go through that with me. And then once she's all done, I'll go back in and get her, and then I would imagine pay or what have you. But it's interesting because we got Pixel from the breeder, but the breeder was going to keep her. And so that's why we got her when she was a little bit older. And we were just trying to get the proper information for her. Like, I have her medical records and stuff, and she's like, I see that some things are checked off, but like, I don't have the proof that she, like rabies. They had checked off that she had her rabies shot, but they didn't have proof of it or something. I don't know. And then she's like, if she needs rabies, do you want to give her that today? That sort of thing. The whole thing, it's just bizarre doing it this way and not being able to be in there and talking with the doctor. But anyway, she did great on the ride here. I've been nervous because I've been meaning to take her in the car and get her used to riding in the car, but she did great. She just sat back there and just kind of chilled, and it helps that she had the clip to kind of hold her in place a little bit. She can move around, but not lunge towards the front, which she didn't get excited and lunge or anything. Now, when I took her inside, she was excited and she was all over the place, and I was trying to talk to the nurse, and I'm like, I'm sorry, she's just really excited. And she's like, they all do that. So anyway, she's getting her checkup, and we'll see what the vet has to say. Did you see the doctor? The doctor? Were you a good girl? She was so good, and everything checked out perfect. I talked to the vet for 20 minutes on the phone afterwards. Everything checked out so good. Yeah, we got heartworm medication to take. We do have to come back in a few weeks for a second round of a vaccine that she has to have. But that's no big deal. Everything turned out so good. You are such a good girl. And what's funny is the vet personally knows the lady that we got that bred Pixel. So she's like, these are wonderful dogs with the best personalities, which we already knew that. Who we kidding? She had a ton of energy when she came out, and she was trying to run through the snow and play. And I'm like, girl, wait till we get home. Just got home, and Chelsea said there's something in the mailbox for me. Ooh, look at those hearts. Yeah. You've gotten really good at drawing hearts. I love it. It's like a little Valentine. And you'll have to explain to me what this is, Chels.
It's an ice cream cone. I folded it.
Oh, I was holding it sideways. I see. Thank you. Of all the places to sleep.
Well, that's a way to nap.
Mm-hmm. Tell everybody what we just did.
We were playing outside in the snow.
Yep, Chelsea and I and Pixel, we all went out to play in the snow. And Chelsea actually wanted to build a snowman, but the snow was not I don't know.
It's really
because
crunchy.
it wouldn't stick together, like it wouldn't stay formed. So we weren't able to do that, but we made a few like snowballs. There's a little bit of a hill on the side of the house. So we took Chelsea's sled and we were just kind of trying to like sled on the side of the house. We made it work. And then we went for a walk around the neighborhood. We wanted to get outside and get some exercise. At night, Chelsea's kind of been like twitchy instead of like falling asleep right away. She's been having a hard time falling asleep. So I'm like, you need to get more like physical activity and really wear yourself out. I personally am like exhausted I think we were outside for like 2 hours just playing in the yard and walking. And I'm like so tired. I could go to bed right now, but like we'll go to put her to bed, or I'll go to put her to bed and she'll be like twitchy and having a hard time sleeping. So it's like, girl, we need to get your body moving more. Good spot. Is it a good spot? Oh, is that a good spot? Is that a good spot?
Somebody didn't get a brushing yesterday.
Oh,
after
man.
his bath.
He sheds more than Pixel. This little bitty dog.
Yeah, I picked him up last night,
Yeah.
and my entire sleeve was just full of his hair.
I'm brushing him, and the hair is just flying everywhere. Look at that.
Yeah, you'll get yours.
You'll get your
Let
turn.
him get his.
I brush Pixie like at least once a day, sometimes twice, once in the morning, once at night. But Eddie, I just don't get to it because usually he doesn't like it, but now he's loving it. So I think this particular brush just really gets his scratch. Can you see his hair flying?
Mhm.
Look, it's
Yeah.
flying all through the air.
You know, Mommy said no dogs on the couch, right? Edward, don't ignore me. Mommy said you're not supposed to be on the couch. And I see you're fully on the couch. What are you gonna tell her? She's gonna come in any second now and see you on the couch. She's gonna give you the boot. No dogs on the couch. Don't want no trouble.
She's his shadow. She just like hovers over him, watching to see what he's gonna do. She's like obsessed with him.
My buddy and me.
Like,
Oh, sneak attack.
that bad.
Oh,
man.
oh my goodness. Oh, he ain't gonna take no more. Oh.
Something's gonna fall. She's just not getting into trouble, is she?
She's getting a tennis ball.
Okay. I just. Gee, it's like tearing apart the house. All that for a tennis ball.
She is like a toddler. She cannot sit for 5 seconds.
I don't get to sit and relax because I'm like on top of her.
Boom, flop.
Yeah. She's playing by herself. She wants to play with me.
Yeah.
But she's playing by
She dropped the tennis ball
This morning,
by him.
while I was having breakfast with Chelsea, she was going around and grabbing each of her toys. And she was playing by herself with her toys, like flopping them in the air and stuff. It was really cute. Maybe she's learning to play by herself since he's a grump.